We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Joey Gallo, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Luke Farrell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. He's set. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planning his...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Garcia has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Execute your pitch down the way below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Robertson.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Settling in now, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
シンさん、今のミスもびっくり仰天ですわ。ショートゴロで終わりかと思えば、まさかの悪送球っていう。何やっとんねんって感じですよね、も
う。Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's in there for strike one.
あんなミスなかなか見たことないんですけどね。普通にファースト投げとった方が良かったですね。
Lifted down the line in left. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stands to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Rangers nothing.
初回に取られるってのはなんか感じ悪いんですよね。
What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
So striding in, Nolan Fontana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat.
2割5分の以上打ってる人がほとんどいないっていう。3割バッターがほとんどいないですからね。
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
最近やってないですもんね。
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis
そんだけ打
Andrus.
てたらすごいですよね。ほんまに。3割バッターがほんまに数えるくらいしかいないですよ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
2人か、2人3人おるかおらんかちゃいますかね。ほとんど3割切ってますからね。ホームラン51本打ってる人ですが、2割4分とかですからね。かなり悪いですよ、打率的には。まあでも、ホームランは不思議と何本か出てるっていう。
Garcia coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Next to bat will be the Texas
この人ぐらいちゃいます、3割いってんの。それでもホームラン10本だけですからね。意外と打つけどホームランが少ないっていう。まあ、ヒットが多いんですけどね、逆に。
Best hitters for average coming into this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Down and away, ball 1. So 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first.
誘ってくるとこがやらしいですよね。微妙なとこに来るっていう。
Stands at second with 2 gone.
ああ、振ってもうた。
Rangers leave 1. They're down 2-0.
まあ多分でも感じ的には打てそうな気はしますね。さっきの先発よりはマシなような気がしますね。
First offering on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 現時点でオールスタープラスですかね、難易度が。まあ、ピッチング難易度ですけどね、今。 Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
ボール球をね、いかに我慢できるかですからね。それができたらね、ボール球がどんどん増えて、カウント悪なると、ストライク取りに来よるからね、その球を打てば打てんことはないんですけど、球数もどんどん増えていくから、先発的にはしんどなるんですよね。それがいかにできるかっていう、そこが問題なんですけど。分かってるんですけど、ボール球に手が出るっていうね。なかなか完全に止めれるかって言われると、それは難しいんですけど。ある程度は止めれるようにはなったんですけどね。完璧に見極めができたらめちゃくちゃ強いでしょうけどね。なかなか 100% 見極めは至難の技ですよ、やっぱ。ちょこちょこ振りますからね。
One out, nobody
まあ
on.
スーパーマンやったらほんまにね、ボール球を完全に止めたりできるんでしょうけど、
And it's fouled away.
さすがにスーパーマンじゃないんでね。
Hit hard down the
Wow.
line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
あ
Man, I love this angle. Looking
Now back.
right down the line,
Second base.
you can see that he generates his
Joey
power from his lower half,
Wendell.
taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
別にヒットはね、何本打たれてもいいんですけど、点さえ取られんかったらいい。
Into the box, Joey Wendell. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
要は最後にね、打たれんかったら全然問題はないんで。
Line drive to center field. Chu is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So striding forward now,
ああ、
Matt
でもま
Duffy
だ
hit it
4
hard
ゲー
but
ム差で
lined
追っか
out
け
in
て
his
るんで
first
ね。
at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the
ま
plate
だ
right
どう
here,
な
he
るかは
feels
なんと
good
もわか
building
んない
off
です
that
けど。
last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in
まあ、
this
ピッ
game.
チャーの
They've got
コ
to
ン
lead
トロ
by
ー
a
ル
couple
の
of runs, but they don't
能
want to look
力が
back on
ね、
this inning when this
いい
one's
のか
over
悪い
and
のか
think
で
that
決
they
まるん
left some
で。
runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
まあ、だからあれですね、開幕前に
The
徹底的
2-1 home.
に
Hit softly on the ground to third.
ピッチャーの編成をせん
Throw
と
on
ダ
to
メですね。
Guzman at first, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
まあで
But
も
it's
オ
really
ープン
key for this
戦っ
leadoff
てピ
guy
ッ
to
チャー
try
め
to
っ
get
ちゃ多い
on
じゃないで
and
す
get
か。
a
な
big
ん
inning
か、
started.
あれがどういうメンバー構成でなってんのかが
Now the
よ
pitch.
くわからないですけどね。
Sliced hard on the ground. Adames picks it up. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo.
この人もでもね、長打力はないんですけど、不思議と当たると飛ぶ
From
ん
the
ですよ。
stretch. Fouled off.
気づけば31本出ますからね。結構またええとこで打つんですよね、この人。
Lays off the sinker
これ
here,
ま
a
た
ball and
際
a
どい
strike.
とこ来ますね。低めのシンカー。
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
ああ、
Check
止めて
swing
も
here and a little looper. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
止めたバットに当たりましたね。
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
ほぼほぼ2割台のバッターばっかりですけど。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That strike 2.
Wow.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pena has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Logan Forsythe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
結構なんやかんやホームラン打つバッターがなんか多いんですよね。
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
うわあ、ランナー。スピードゼロでやばいですね。めちゃくちゃ足遅いですね。ああ、ケンタさん、そうなんですよ。初回から取られましたね。さっきの試合も負けましたよ。
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
うわお、当たりはいいけど真正面。
One left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
もう残り試合がこれ含めて15試合ですからね。
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left.
最終的に何位になるのか全くわからないですね。
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
奇跡の逆転優勝があるのか。
You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
3-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Line towards center field. Chu is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
全然ボール球をね、ストライク言うてくれるにはもう、じゃんじゃん言うてくださいって感じですけど。
Digging in, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Garcia at second. Choi on at first with 2 down. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Rays strand a pair. They're up 2-0.
まあ、あとはいかに打線が打てるかですよね。
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gallo.
久しぶり
Ready
にま
with the
たホー
first
ムラン
pitch.
が
Here it comes.
打ちたい
In
で
there,
す
and
ね
it's 0-1. Gallo, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder.
意外とボール球が多いんですよね。
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get
あ
another
れを
look
止
at
め
that
ていかんと
yellow
ダメ
pitch
なんで
right
すけ
there.
ど、
You can't spot a sinker
なか
in
な
a
か
bad
ね、
location because even if you do get the bat on the ball,
追い
there's
込
not
ま
a
れ
whole
ると
lot
手
you
が
can
出
do
るん
with
で
that
すよね。
textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
今のは多分ストライクって言うと思うけどね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up.
ああ、打ち上げた。
Duffy has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. First base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia at the track. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all they can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. On the season, Andrus is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in, Manny Pena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws short, him at first, and now two men are aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
In now, Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Andrus with no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gallo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
In now, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Wendell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hunter Pence.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pence has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Wendell is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Striding forward now is the DH, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
Randy Gonzalez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Randy Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. 2-0 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Willie Adames. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Comes set. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Guzman ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses. Ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here's another 2-2. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time. Joey Gallo will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Bandy on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Heredia. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail here 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
Wendell.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is skied into short left center. Gallo moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. Number 26 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
C.D. Pelham gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Avisail Garcia. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the... Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Number 1, shortstop.
At the plate, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nope. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder.
the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be. Welcome back to Arlington. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Striding in once again, Manny Pena. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and to the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nomar Mazara. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Jet Bandy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll set down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Duffy stands at second with no outs. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Zach McAllister enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 20, Zach McAllister.
The 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hence is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there. And that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Hunter Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ah.
The 1-2.
了解です
Checked his
わ。
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 16, Nolan.
Now at the plate, Nolan Fontana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Asdrubal Cabrera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Cabrera.
And that misses for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. As Drupal Cabrera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pop straight up. Forsythe is there for it. One away.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. Chu is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 6-0. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrus.
Chase Darno will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Darno.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for the Rangers.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Delino DeShields will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers and 42 runs batted in. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-1 the count now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. DeShields is off at first with 2 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. Aha, and this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yonny Chirinos earns his 12th victory in the ballgame as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Luke Farrell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.